Jai Bhim. If Hindus migrate to other regions on earth, Indian caste would become a world problem. You heard this earlier on, and sorry for repeating. This is from History of Caste in India over a century ago. Over 85% of the 4 million Indians in the United States are from oppressor caste. Cisco caste discrimination case has proved this unwanted import is indeed here in the United States. I will talk about a few instances of how the caste is operating here in the US. I have spoken about caste at Seattle Tech Workers Union, at Washington State University, New Jersey Civil Rights Department, and hence I was introduced to a multinational aerospace company to talk about caste during Diversity Week. I was introduced there by a friend who worked there. I was invited to share the outline of my talk to the diversity and HR folks. I shared the presentation that we at Ambedkar International Center have prepared on caste and did a walkthrough. HR did confirm the talk. However, in a few days, I received a call from my friend saying diversity folks would like to go over my talk once again, since there is an objection within HR by a Hindu Brahmin lady. This time there was a full quorum with HR head, the lady who had an objection, and then the entire diversity council was present. This time I again made a full presentation. After I left the meeting, what transpired there was shared by a friend, my friend. The lady who objected said, caste is a taboo subject and we should not talk about it. It divides the society. India's then president was from the erstwhile untouchable caste. She brought this to highlight that caste discrimination doesn't exist. An African American lady, part of the Diversity Council, replied that diversity is about discussing so-called taboo subjects. It is about discussing the issues that divide the society. Society is already divided, and we must talk about it so that we are able to bridge the gap. And thirdly, she said, we also had President Barack Obama. Does that mean the racism has disappeared from the United States? With that retort, my presentation was approved. However, as luck would have had it, the HR had left the company. The Hindu Brahmin lady became the head of the Diversity Council, and my talk was shelved. Of course, you must have been aware of the Google caste talk controversy when a caste activist was stopped from giving the talk on the caste. Why I'm talking about this? Erasure of caste, denying caste is the first defense of the casteist. If the caste system is talked about in textbooks, caste supremacists, Brahmins, and other upper caste object vehemently, as seen during the California textbook controversy raging since 2006. At the same time, they're very proud of their caste and are constantly looking for each other's caste to decide whether to include or exclude people in their caste groups. My friend Ram Kumar works at Cisco. A co-worker was very interested in finding his caste. Ram Kumar belongs to the erstwhile untouchable caste and was reluctant to tell his caste. The so-called upper caste wear a so-called sacred thread that one can feel if one taps the left shoulder. This co-worker tapped Ram Kumar's left shoulder to check if Ram Kumar was wearing the thread to ascertain his caste. Ram Kumar turned back and said, "You didn't find, didn't it? Isn't it?" Ram Kumar says now he avoids companies that have more Indians. He has recently filed a complaint with California's Civil Rights Department that a person based in California is sending emails to many Indians and abusing erstwhile untouchables that they are unworthy of human-like treatment, are incapable of doing any work, and should not be hired for jobs. This person goes on to list names belonging to untouchable caste to make it easy to exclude. All this is happening here in the US. Here are some experts from the email talking about how not to hire the untouchable community. Dalits survive, and I'm quoting, Dalits survive in the US through prostitution. Even monkeys perform better than them. He goes on to list names, like I said, to identify Dalits and urges people not to hire them. Caste has arrived with a bang in the US. Unless we take steps, caste cancer will spread in the United States. Thank you.